It's taking a minute. Hey, this is Dr. Mary Anderson. I'm with Through the Lens. This is a podcast that brings together music, the world, the good that music does in the world, and we get to know our artists on a different level. I have some special guests with me today.
Hey, what's up?
And I have Hair Trigger.
Hi, what's good, everybody?
And we'll be passing the phone back and forth, y'all. Our internet actually broke, but that's okay. We are in the wonderful Clip and Slide Barber Shop, guys. I'm going to show you this. This is a fantastic venue. I'm going to kind of go around and show you guys what this looks like. It is awesome. And this is brought to you by the Community Arts Center here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So welcome. I'm gonna kind of show y'all around. You can see this is an actual barber shop, y'all. Look how cool this is. This venue is awesome. They have a stage. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool venue. So thank you guys so much for that. Peace, Chattanooga, Tennessee. You guys are wonderful. Let's go ahead and talk to our artists today. Stacc.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and hand you the phone. I'm going to ask you some questions.
All right.
Stacc, tell our audience about you. What kind of artist are you? Where are you from?
I'm a hip hop artist. First of all, I'm Stacc Milliyun, and I'm a hip hop artist from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Here, born and raised. I started out doing music at the age of 11, and it always been my success to achieve, within through my career to get what I'm trying to be, and I still be going on. So,
Absolutely. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And to beat it all, you guys can see me. He's my artist.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yep. And Hair Trigger, I would like to ask you, where are you from and what kind of music do you do?
All right, so I'm a hip hop artist myself, but I do some singing too. And I'm from Southern Indiana, Jasper area.
Cool.
And
Cool.
I'm here today with the thanks of A Russ Records. Shout out to the Midwest Kid and A12 Smoke Shop in Jasper, Indiana. And the quality of the seats too. Oh, my bad. So I just want to give shout outs to everybody. It's been a part of my journey, and I really appreciate everybody out here. But I'm very I'm trying to think of the word, but like where I can do different styles of hip hop and different styles of genres and stuff, and I try to expand my comfort zones. You know what I mean, and do some cool stuff and see what I come up with.
Very cool. Very cool. I'm going to ask you guys just a couple more questions, and then we're going to play something that's really cool you guys know about. They get to ask me the questions. You guys love that. So think of a question you guys want to ask me. It can be anything in the world. And then we have a special announcement. So we'll get to that in just a minute. But, Stacc.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you do anything with the community, like community involvement? And where do you think your music is going this whole next year?
Well, actually, I think my music gonna go farther than it did last year. I mean, just trying to take it a day at a time. Get out there with it, work hard at it with my work ethic, and just try to go hard. So I just feel like it just takes time, to get to where you're trying to be and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. What I tell every artist is your time will come. You do what you're supposed to do. You do what you love. Your time will come. Your time will get there. Absolutely. That's good. That's really good. I'm going to ask you the same question. Where do you think your music's going this next year?
Bigger than ever. I know that I'm onto some pretty big stuff. Like I just did that song with Snoop, and I just did a song with Spec Deck, and that was on the Impeccable Darks album that just dropped on Christmas Day too. So You know,
Tell
where
us
I'm
about
saying
that.
stuff. And then I know you were asking about the community. I'm very involved in my community. I help people that are addicted to drugs get and find recovery. I'm celebrating 18 years of recovery this March.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And you know, it's just about giving back to the community, like me and you was talking.
Yes, sir.
You know, we just was talking about this, bro. And we was just saying, man, that's what it's about, man. Is giving back to these people that give so much to us for us to be able to live this life.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's what we do when we represent our city and we put them on, bro. They don't realize, man, that we put it on like a badge of honor.
Yes, that's why we're here.
Yes,
For
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. That's the whole point of MC. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know my audience, y'all, you've heard me talk. I'm also a family nurse practitioner, doctor. You've heard me talk about being involved in the community, how great that is when you give back, and how much addiction affects families, communities. When addiction affects an individual, it also affects the family. The family affects the community, and we build each other up, and we get treatment. And addiction is a lifelong disease, y'all. And so, by supporting each other and being there for each other, and even music heals, y'all. You know, I've written papers on this. I'm on academia.com. I've done a huge project out in California on this, and music actually heals. So look that up. But I'm going to ask you guys, how do you think music heals?
I think music heals along with being passionate with it, going through the struggles with it, and just, with trials and tribulations on things, like it ain't gonna happen overnight, but it heals with time, just gotta stick at it, work hard, so but eventually it will heal as you go through the struggle and the storm. So.
Yeah. Everybody goes through struggles in life, and I have found music to be very beneficial.
Well, I think that's why like promoting is so important too, because then once we get that message out to people, people are relating to our struggles. People relate to that because, like you said, it takes community, to build a community. So, in order to give back to that community, we got to become part of our community to help it thrive. And we are products of our community. And that's where they relate to us, is through like our lyrics and our music, bro. Like they're like, man, y'all been through that shit, bro. I feel that shit, And it like Eminem had spit a bar one time. I really loved it. He said, they sit up and cry at night or something like that until they want to die. They throw on a rap record and they sit and they vibe because what the fuck is shit in their eyes? You know what I mean? Like that to me is worth it, bro. Because like it's so true. You know what I mean? If we can give somebody that glimmer of hope, man, that's what it's about. I think you hit a good points about taking things a day at a time. To tell you real humble.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yes, sir. But you're right. It's important to do those things, man. And like you said, your time will come.
Time will come.
Yes, sir. It will. Just you gotta push for it. You can't give up on yourself, no matter who's against you.
And it don't happen overnight.
Oh no. You know how many people told me I'd never make it, bro? People laughed at me when I first tried rap. Right. They ain't laughing at me. I'm laughing at them.
They see you serious about it,
Yeah. Yeah, I got that respect. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about.
Yep.
That's what it's about.
That's what it takes.
Yep. Once you get that respect, man, and your people gonna salute you.
That's right. They're gonna see you. 100.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about people hating on other people in this music world. I know we could do a whole show about this, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. How do you deal with that?
I mean, honestly, I think dealing with it is, you can't let nobody stop your pride and things, because especially if it's something that's a part of you, you're gifted and talented with what you do. It ain't got to be just about music, but with anything you do, but for us, like on the music terms, you're going to have haters and somebody that's out there going to try to discourage you or try to go sideways with everything and hate what you're doing, whether you doing good or not, they still gonna hate you no matter what. So the best thing to do is ignore it and keep striving.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is such good advice. I know there's a lot of people out there who look at me and they're like, "Hey, how could you be a doctor and do this? And how could you be a woman in this industry and do this?" And shout out to Universal CEO. She's a woman. She's doing awesome. Tammy Carlos. I know there's a lot of female entrepreneurs out there. So shout out to y'all because we doing this thing. What advice do you have?
All right. What's the question now?
What do you do when somebody hates on you in the music world?
I'm a battle rapper. I'm a straight rap on, and they wish they never fuck with me. Hey, I'm telling you, in the world premiere of that song with Snoop Dogg, they say that I edited the dog about it. Yo, I don't care. I'm proud of that. And I'm gonna wear that as a badge of honor. No, I ain't, bro. So they come at me sideways, they gonna get fucked up real quick. I'm still humble about it though.
Give it
You know,
to 'em.
if they come back and want to drop a beat and shit, I'm cool. I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? But it's all about respect, man. You respect me, I'm gonna give you your respect. But you come at me sideways, yo, I'm gonna show you how the game's supposed to be. It's dog eat dog for a reason, I think. But I think that's business in general.
Yeah. You can
It
find that
really is when
anywhere.
you think about it. I mean, because you got money and politics. Anytime you mix those two together, it's nasty,
Toxic.
right?
Absolutely.
And that's where I was
That's
born
great.
and raised, was in the toxicity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a grimy motherfucker. I'm on this shit.
We're having fun on this podcast, y'all. We definitely are. Man, this is probably one of my best episodes. So, is there anything you guys want to tell our audiences before we get into the last part of the show about music or starting out or anything that's happening in y'all's lives that you would like for them to know?
Well, I just want to say, you know, to the audience out there and stuff, you know, anything you put your mind to and desire, you can put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want. You know, don't let nobody tell you nothing that you can't do. You know, because people would do that and try to knock you down every time or try to break your spirit, you know. So you gotta, just like I said, let it go on one ear and not the other and just keep moving forward and stuff. Because like I said, the people, the main one that they talk like that have no goals and dreams and things.
That's
So
it.
the main thing is tune it out and do what you gotta do, you know. So
Right.
That's true words. That's true words.
Better greatness, you know?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what it's about. It makes you push harder. You know, I think Ice-T said something one time on Twitter before it became X, and he was like, he said something about how if it wasn't for the haters, bro, I don't think I would have ever made it. When he got his Hollywood star, and I'm like, sir,
they the one motivated.
salute. Because, yo, the more my haters, I want to make them liars. You know what I mean? I want to make them liars, bro. Every day I make liars out of motherfuckers, and I will to damn well. This is how it is.
Well, you be like Cat Williams, like you say, you got 56 of them, get your 67 or 8 of them, you know?
You know?
Because, like I say, when people see you doing something good, they hate you for a reason. They just scared to come up to tell you that you're doing a good job. So the thing about it is, like I said, they know it, tune it out, and do what you got to do with things, you know? Because, like I said, most majority of the people who got a lot of hatred and hate going on, it's just because they have no goals or dreams or no career going on with themselves. So
Yeah.
It is a war within yourself. You're definitely right about that, my friend. Great point.
yeah, thank you.
That is a really good point, y'all. This is a great podcast, y'all. We've come to the point in our show where you guys get to ask me a question. Any question, nothing's off limits. Y'all go ahead.
Well, I just want to know, you know, by you being my manager, you know, I just think we gonna take off with this. It, like I said, it's a good thing we cross paths with each other, and now, you know, we can just do what we need to do, take off with this, and not look back.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. We don't look back. We only move forward.
Yes.
Good. That's good.
All right. So, what's the most exciting experience of your journey with this music shit so far?
Exciting or weird?
Why not? Either way, I don't care. Go for it.
Okay. Man, there's been so many. I can tell you, anybody know who Dustin Spears is? He's gonna kill me for this one. He's He took his shirt off on my show. Y'all, please don't do that. But
No, sir.
he thought it would be fun. He was dared to do it by my producer. Yeah, Dustin, I know you're watching this. He's like, I'm gonna get you back, Mary. He did. We're sitting there, and I was asking him a really serious question. I was just in a serious doctor mode. And he jumps up, and he has this new song out that's called Titty Tattoos, okay? Y'all can know where this is going, okay? And he says, he rips his shirt off and says, Titty Tattoos! And I'm like, and they're like, we got her! We finally made her crack! And they thought it was hilarious.
Wow. That was
I couldn't keep a straight face. I gotta say that, and I think my most significant moment ever.
Could be a milestone. We don't have to. I know you said that.
I think when you talked to me the other night, you guys.
Well, I got one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We did have a really good
Yeah, we did. Go for it.
All right, like I say, with your artists, do you think by the end of the year, I mean, everybody lives see it, thank God, but live see it, it will be more than out there than anything. And with a lot of connection. And
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. For those of you that don't know, Jesse Brooks is probably watching this. He's going, don't do it, Mary. Don't tell anybody. We have the ability. I'm going for it. Hey, I'm getting a phone call later. We have the ability to put artists on the radio, and that is huge. We've been working on this for 6 months. 6 months through the paperwork and the connections, and it's huge amount of work to get the license to do that. And we're very blessed to do that. And so we're partnering with artists to put them on the radio, to put their videos on like MTV, BET. We can even go international, and we just got the okay and found out that we can do satellite radio.
Oh, heck yeah.
So yeah, so if you guys want that, if you're artists out there, but your song has to be radio ready. You have to be radio ready. We're not just going to put any blowjo off the street on the radio. You have to be ready for that. That is the thing. So yeah, Jesse, I'm definitely getting a phone call later, but yeah, it's awesome. And I just got put in the American Music Association as an industry member. CMA is inducting me into their industry, and then I'm working on BET industry. So yeah, big accomplishment, and that's more for my artists than it is for me, because then you guys will be eligible to for me to submit you for awards and nominations. Yeah.
Sound like a winner.
Absolutely. We're trying to get you guys on the billboard. That is really hard to do. So we're pushing, doing shows, getting you guys out there. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I don't quit. They'll tell you I don't quit. So that is what we're doing. And, did you want to announce anything over there to the world?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Special announcement here.
All right.
Let's try to get both of us in there. Vice. Did I move up?
Well, she's the vice
Assistant.
Yeah, so you're my assistant.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
And you guys, we're announcing this to the world. This is the first time we've ever announced this to the world. This is our special announcement.
And she's part of us with the Wasp Rouse Productions and everything.
Yep, I'm a wasp, a killer bee now.
Woo! Yes, sir.
And that's huge because here you guys.
Oh yeah, because of Solomon Childs. Yeah, shout out to him. That
Yeah.
dude right there is great.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he most definitely is. He took me into the scene. That means helped me out so much. Just if you're watching, bro, salute to you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
You guys are awesome.
Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody from the tag, everything like that. These opportunities. Because to be honest with you, I wouldn't be where I'm at without you.
It takes a team. It really does take a team, y'all. And yeah, we just announced that to the world. So that was our special message. And we have a huge team, and this will benefit our artists, whoever's on my roster. You guys will get that benefit. Yeah, partnering up. So this is humongous. Congratulations. You didn't know till now?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, bro. Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool, y'all.
I know I tell you earlier,
Okay.
you know, like I said, very close to work now.
Thank you, sir.
Very cool, y'all. Very cool. Well, we're signing off. We're at the end of our show. You guys stay tuned because we have a phenomenal year planned. Thank y'all so much. I love you guys. Say bye to her.
All right now. Peace.
It's trying to end. Okay. All right. That was really good.